In this video, I'll show you guys all the secret rods in the new fish update that you for sure did not know, and also the best money-making method with the best money-making rod and enchant that blows anything else you knew out of the water. Trust me, this is insane. You can make millions so fast. It's literally broken, and the devs are probably gonna nerf it. The video has a lot of information, and it's a guide for all players, no matter if you're just starting or if you're like maxed out level like me. This is brand new information that you need to know, so watch till the end, and let's get into it. There are 4 secret rods in Fish, and you can't get these rods anywhere in game. So in the update log, they said 2 new limited rods. One of them being from the limited time winter bundle. That's the Frost Warden rod. It's not that good really if you look at it. And then you have your candy cane rod, which just makes it a lot easier to get festive mutation fish. The stats, however, are really bad. But there are secret rods in the game. 2 secret ones. One of them being a craftable, and another that is now pretty much impossible to get. That rod is this one that I have equipped right now. It's an astro rod. It gives you a 5% chance of catching a lunar fish, and it's pretty decent. You get this rod from a code that I showed in my update video, and also I made a short video. Both of those videos showed you guys this code that you can only redeem for 24 hours, which was thank you followers too. If you try redeeming it, it won't work. So in case you guys missed it, I don't know what you guys are doing. Just subscribe, have your notifications on, because in my videos, I literally show you guys everything that you need to know, and also on my Discord. But don't worry, there's still another limited rod that you could get, but unfortunately, it does have a level cap. I believe it's a level 150 level cap, and it could change because they've been doing a lot of hotfixes. But you're gonna want to go to Ancient Archives, so you're also gonna need that unlocked, which I made a lot of videos on. As you guys see here in Ancient Archives, you just go up to Anvil, and you'll see the Krampus rod. You need 3 ice skulls, which is really easy to get in the winter world. 1 festive driftwood, that's, I guess you could say, a little harder to get, but you could just use garbage bait with the candy cane rod, or you just appraise to a festive driftwood, and then just a magic thread, which is very easy to get. And on top of that, it's $30,000. The only thing that's hard about this is the level cap, which, as I said, I'm pretty sure is 150. But every 10 catches on this rod, you get a random temporary buff. So if you want to make a lot of money, this rod may come in handy. We just gotta do 10 random catches. It doesn't really matter what you catch. The annoying part is the shaking, obviously. So the best enchant for this probably will be hasty, since the only thing you would really want from this rod is the boost that you get. All right, that should make my 10th catch, and there we go. We got lure 5 buff for 3 minutes. So it's gonna do a 50% lure speed buff, and I'm gonna swap my rod to whichever rod I would want, which I will swap to the best money-making rods, and there's 3 of them. But just to show you guys, I'll use the rod of the depths, and now if you use the rod of the depths, watch, it's gonna be instant catch. There you go, instant catch. So that does help, obviously, with making money, and if you do have that rod, you might want to use it. Anyway, for the top 3 best money-making rods, 2 of them have a level cap. One of them anyone could get. It just costs a lot of money. First off, it's gonna be the no life rod with the abyssal enchant. I currently have the quality enchant. Let's swap it over. There we go. We finally got abyssal. That took a lot. So that's the first one. And then next would be the rod of the eternal king. That one obviously is a lot harder to get. You have to be at least level 650 to even have a chance to craft it. And on top of that, you got to craft it with a lot of rare crafting materials. It has really good passive. The third passive, every fish you catch has a 20% chance of being greedy, and that's actually better than abyssal. Abyssal is a 3.5x, and a greedy is 4x. And with abyssal enchant, it's like a 10% chance, and it also makes your fish bigger. But then 20% chance to get a 4x is already really good, which is right. This one is top best rod. Then it goes to no life, and then the next one that I'll show you guys. Anyway, the best enchant for this would probably be the hasty enchant. There we go. Thank you. We got hasty, so that's gonna help obviously decrease our lure time, which is the only thing this rod is lacking. So now with hasty, it's always gonna do an instant catch with all the luck and everything this rod has, and also all the passive abilities, so it makes the rod really good. Lastly, we do have the rod of the depths, and this rod is the rod that you don't need a level for. Anyone could get this rod. It's really good because you have a ghost, and every 3rd catch, your ghost will also catch you something, which is really OP. It's overall very good rod. So I'd say anyone that's starting in the game, probably use an Astro Rod if you use the code, or just get up to Trident. And then after Trident, you need to upgrade to Rod of the Depths. Like, if you don't have the Rod of the Depths, you are behind in this game. I'd say you need to get Rod of the Depths. If you need help getting Rod of the Depths or anything, just make sure you join my Discord server. We got a lot of people helping helping for anyone that needs help in the maze, unlocking the maze, needing enchant relics to get the maze unlocked. Anything you need, just join my Discord server. And also on streams, I try my best to help people. Anyway, for this rod, the best enchant for money making is gonna be the Abyssal enchant. There we go. We got Abyssal. Okay, nice. So those are the top 3 rods for money making. And since I have the best rod, I'm gonna be using the Rod of the Eternal King with the hasty enchant. It's a lot better. So use the Rod of the Depths with the Abyssal enchant if you have that. If you don't have the Rod of the Depths, well, do anything to get it. If you need money to make it because it costs a lot, use a Trident Rod. It has a pretty decent passive to make money too. Trident Rod with hasty is pretty good. When Trident Rod was my primary, I used hasty. It was really good. But then eventually you should end up with the Rod of the Depths and use it with Abyssal. Then you want to obviously just grind for levels. The 2x XP game pass, I give away a ton on my live streams. Just subscribe with your notifications on. Once you're level 500, you'll move on to the no life rod. With the no life and Abyssal, it's kind of like a choice if you want to use no life or Rod of the Depths. I think the no life rod and the Rod of the Depths with the Abyssal enchant, they're both very similar. I would just go with the no life rod just because it's a lot more ease of use. Then once you are level 650 and when you have all the craftables for the Rod of the Eternal King, which is very difficult, not everyone can get this is the best money making rod, and that's what I'm going to be using. In the magical snow village, the winter village, there is a very expensive fish that you could catch, which is the North Star Serpent. The North Star Serpent's very rare and difficult to catch though, and while you're trying to catch it, you're going to run into a lot of other different fish and different things that you catch that's not going to give you that much money. So you should not fish here for money. You're only going to want to fish in the winter village to get collectible fish, since they're going to be going away. If you want to make money, there's 2 spots you want to fish. One of them is going to be in the depths. The other, if you don't have the depths unlocked, or if you don't glitch in, then you want to go to Ancient Isles by the waterfall. Yeah, both of those locations are old, but they are still the best money making methods. Here's the waterfall in case you guys don't have the depths unlocked or don't want to go to the depths. And if you do have the depths unlocked or you glitch in, well, you're going to want to find a strange whirlpool, obviously. And I already unlocked the door, so it's always going to be unlocked now. Oh, dude, I haven't been in the depths for a while. I didn't even know there was a skin merch in the depths. That's pretty sick. Anyway, you just want to fish over here, and there is also a chance for the Ancient Depth Serpent to spawn in the depths. You'll know it spawns once it becomes very dark at night. And then obviously when that happens, you go catch the Ancient Depth Serpent. That's even more money. To make even more money, you would just do server luck, which obviously costs Robux. This is if you could do it. And then you will want Aurora and Merlin's luck, of course. Oh, look at that. We already got the Ancient Depth Serpent right here. Okay, we have a chance to... Oh, I just got a first try. You can see the luck is actually really good for that. And now I have a 1 in 5 chance to get a greedy on this, which will multiply it by 4x. It's insane. It's not too hard to catch. And there we go. Okay, we didn't get a greedy that time. But if it is a little harder to catch, since its resilience is not too good, you can literally just get the seaweed, which will help you in preferred luck, resilience, and lure speed, which it really doesn't need. Or if you don't care about that, you could add in any other bait that will help you for more luck. In my case, I'll just keep it as seaweed. It's not too bad. And hopefully we could catch a greedy ancient serpent. A 1 in 5 chance to get a 4x serpent is like insane OP. Oh, look at that. A greedy mutated shark. That was on my 3rd try. Another greedy. So that's like catching 4 of the barrel eye fish, which is a mythical pretty much. Catching 4 at once, if you think about it. That's actually insane. Yeah, I'm just getting a ton of greedies. Oh, it went away. I got a lot of greedies, but sadly not a greedy ancient serpent. But before, I did get a sparkling greedy ancient serpent, and that thing was insane. I actually got that on my 2nd try, which was such a W. And on top of that, look at all of these greedy fishes I got. And that was not even from that much grinding. It shows you how OP this is, because all those fishes I have that are greedy, it's pretty much me having 4 of them. So before I sell all these fish from not even that much grinding, look at this greedy North Star Serpent. I also have the greedy North Star Serpent. Let's check out the value. It's at 19,000 kg, so keep that in mind. It's 78,000 for one fish that's not even shiny, sparkling, like a high kg or anything. Still like 80,000. And then we did get that sparkling greedy ancient serpent, and this one's 759 kg or 769 kg. And now let's see how much this appraises for. 45,000. And that's literally a fish I caught without like appraising or anything. It was literally a fish I caught with the rod. That shows you how crazy this is. 45,000 with literally just one fish. And then if you don't want to count that, if you want to count like a normal mythical, this is a greedy ancient eel. It's just like a normal mythical you could catch in the depths. And this one is 152 kg, so pretty low. And then if we appraise that, that's 4,500 for literally a normal mythical that you could easily catch. Like, you could make a ton of money with this. I think you guys get the point. point. I do have this sparkling, greedy, ancient death serpent. I would want to keep it, but we are going to sell it in this video. All right, I think I got everything that I want to keep favorited. So, yeah, now just got to make sure my auto sells on for the stuff I want to sell. Now we're just going to go right here and sell all this. Let's see how much money we get. Keep in mind, this is with not that much grinding, and all that sells for, it's lagging. Let's see, 416,000, dude. That's actually crazy. If I had to guess, it was probably 20 to 30 minutes of grinding, which is pretty crazy. So you could literally make $1 million in like 40-50 minutes. In under an hour, you could pretty much make $1 million. Since the mutation greedy is a 4x, that's literally the same as a nuke mutation, and getting a nuke is crazy rare. Now, getting a greedy mutation with this rod is a 1 in 5 chance. Like, I don't think it could get better than that. Hopefully the devs don't nerf this, so in case they do, make sure you take advantage of this. So that will end off the video. I hope this helped you for anyone that needs money. And for XP, I already made a lot of videos on that in case you guys want to watch those. So try your best to get up to level 650 and the craftables to get this rod. See you later. Peace.